The CEO of Nvidia decided to finally backpedal on his stupid statements after everyone talked trash about his terrible DLSS 5 AI slop filter. Let's get into it. Previously on the Nvidia DLSS 5 drama, the CEO of Nvidia, Jensen Huang, decided to step in and say that everyone was completely wrong about the fact that DLSS 5 was just a cheap, lame AI filter that is awkwardly slapped on top of the game's graphics. It was revealed later by someone on the core team of DLSS 5 at Nvidia that the upscaling technology genuinely was a 2D AI filter. The thing that looked like a duck and quacked like a duck turned out to just be a duck. Who would have guessed? Before this was revealed, Jensen Huang was being very arrogant and very tone-deaf, labeling anyone who dared to point out how bad this thing looked as just being completely wrong, with the delivery of his statements having all of the gall and attitude and arrogance of a typical corporate bigwig. But as of now, it seems things have changed, as Jensen Huang has decided to backpedal on his feelings on the matter. In what is definitely not an effort to save face after the week of ridicule that followed Nvidia DLSS 5's makeover of games like Resident Evil Requiem, CEO Jensen Huang now says that he doesn't like AI slop either. So this paragraph is them giving their own recap of what happened, but you guys heard what I said, so we're gonna skip that. Now, speaking to Lex Fridman, Huang, who previously said the critics of tech are completely wrong, which is what he said word from word, changes his tune somewhat, saying, "I think their perspective makes sense, and I can definitely see where they're coming from. Yeah, I definitely get them now that I'm getting universally talked trash about and I got exposed for my terrible technology being a slop filter. I can see where they're coming from, because I don't love AI slop myself. See, look at me, guys. I'm so relatable now." Okay. He adds, all of the AI-generated content increasingly looks similar, and they're all beautiful, and I'm so empathetic towards what they're thinking. He continues, "I think that detractors got the impression that the games aren't going to come out the way the games are shipped the way they do." What? They could decide not to use it. DLSS is integrated with the artist, and so it's about giving the artist the tool of AI. The tech subsequently inspired ridicule from players, with DLSS 5 on being the meme of the month, which, by the way, I keep saying it, but I will say it again, is it's just a rehash of the RTX on meme. But yeah, that doesn't matter. Point is this backpedaling is hilarious to me. I want you guys to understand how arrogant this guy was when he made this statement. You're not going to understand tone through text, obviously, but you can tell that the way his quoted sentences were typed out, that the guy was being an arrogant bastard. The quotes that were said were this. Lex Fridman, I think his name is. It could have been someone else, I don't know. "Since DLSS 5 was revealed yesterday, there's been a pretty vocal response from some of the gaming community that the technology appears to make games appear worse, homogenous, or show only Nvidia's view of how games should look. How do you feel about that criticism?" Jensen Huang says in response, "Well, first of all, they're completely wrong. They're all wrong. The reason for that is all because, well, as I have explained carefully, DLSS 5 fuses controllability of the geometry and textures and everything about the game with generative AI." And after that, he followed up with more bullshit corporate buzzwords that no one actually cares about. So yeah, very arrogant, very tone-deaf, very just obnoxiously dismissive of anyone who dares to point out that their garbage looks like garbage. You know what I mean? So for him to suddenly turn around and go, "Oh yeah, guys, look, I'm totally with you. I'm with you on this one, guys." It's just like, fuck no, dude. Don't even try it. It's way too late for you to turn around and try and make yourself look like you get us. You do not. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to tell me in the comment section. And maybe also drop a like and subscribe. That's going to be all for this video, boys. This is Black Light Jack signing out. You guys have a good one.